Free N95 masks begin rolling out across the country. This comes as the Omicron variant continues to drive a surge of new infections. Jonathan Seri has the latest.
The Omicron variant accounted for nearly every new COVID case in the U.S. over the last week. The American Academy of Pediatrics reports for the first time infections among children topped 1 million during that period. Medical experts say the number of infections continues to rise, in part because children remain the least vaccinated of any age group.
The vaccines is our way out.
Despite a high number of Omicron cases, new CDC research finds the variant causes less severe illness in hospitalized patients than previous strains. The agency says people hospitalized with Omicron had shorter stays and less frequent admission to intensive care. Public health officials say the reduced severity is partly the result of vaccinations, boosters, and previous infection.
The vulnerability is most pronounced in those over 65. If you've gotten boosted, particularly recently, you're about 70% protected versus 0 to 20% against just getting infection as a two-dose series person.
Meanwhile, the federal government has begun its distribution of 400 million free N95 masks. The higher quality face coverings are now arriving at pharmacies and grocery stores across the country. But there's some confusion over who's responsible for distribution.
I'm already working 4 people's jobs for one person. And now I'm supposed to hand out all these free masks. I feel like I should just put a box outside and say, have at it.
Federal officials say those who pick up the masks will be limited to 3 per person.